Hello, all. My name is Terrence Christensen. Um, I have moved on, and now I'm in EDAD 602, and just excited to be moving forward in this administrative program. Now, we're moving on to applied and research data analysis, um, spring two, and just really looking forward to digging deep. So I'm just going to get going. I'm going to be looking over here to the left, just making sure that I'm answering all of the questions. Once again, Terrence Christensen, starting spring two. So the first one was really just about reviewing the learning objectives found in the syllabus, the CAPES, the ELCCs, the IST standards. Um, I'm a school counselor already, so we kind of have started to dig into, a lot of the CAPES, the ELCCs, especially since we work hand in hand with admin, and they very much so push counselors to go back to school because they want us to be the future administrators. So definitely was looking over the ELCCs and the CAPES this last spring one, and so starting to know much more about those, and just how do they relate to your current and future role as a school administrator. I mean, those are standards in which we want to be following, we need to be following. And so I mean, these are things that we need to know. When you look at it, just coming in, you're like, oh my goodness, this is a lot to take in. This is a lot to take in, and so I think it's really just more so about taking it one step at a time, and just starting to dig through and really look at the standards that need to be met, especially as of course, as administrators. Um, and so how do and also it's saying, how do you feel they relate to your current and future role? That's the same question I just said a few moments ago, but just to circle back, um, I mean, when you're thinking about this class, the data that we will be collecting will simultaneously be going towards meeting these standards that are set before us. So, I mean, it all comes back together. Review the assignment description posted in the assignments tab. What questions or concerns do you have? Really, there's the applied theory paper. I read the teacher's notes for the clinical practice one, so it seems like that isn't as big of a task as I thought that was going to be as well. Um, it's some assignments that are heavy, that are front loaded into this 8 weeks. But I think I will be able to push through. Well, I know I will. So I've already been a Brandman student before, received my master's in school counseling in around 2013. So I'm excited that I'm back here and doing it again, and know the teachers are flexible if I do have any questions or concerns. So as much as I'm wondering about the applied theory paper in our class discussion tomorrow, I'm sure we will get answers, and we will all leave feeling much better about moving forward in this class. Overall, what am I looking forward to get out of this course? I mean, I'm just excited to dig deeper and get anything that this class has to offer. Of course, data is going to be huge in everything we do. As a school counselor, everything I do is really centered around data. What students are being served, what the students' grades are, what the students' needs are, and I'm taking data on this at all times in order to make sure that we fulfill those gaps and needs. So, I go a few offices up the hallway to vice principals and the principal, and they're working off of the same data that I am. So I look forward to moving up and getting better at data. I mean, the numbers sometimes aren't exciting to me, but a lot of times when it's in the interest and straight on benefit of the students, I love it because it tells a clear picture, a clear factual picture of what's going on generally. So what experiences and expertise do you have that will help, that I feel will help contribute to the learning community in this course? Once again, being a school counselor, and just working in a lot of diverse areas here in the Bay Area. So um, we all are gonna bring just in discussions in the last semester. It was just amazing hearing different stories, um, and also just kind of putting those into context of what maybe this may mean and what that may mean, and then asking questions, being able to ask questions to other staff, and we all bring in many kinds of expertises, and it's really nice to be able to just collaborate. Um, and all I know is I bring something different. I bring a whole different worldview than each and every one of my classmates, and they all bring in their own as well. So I'm just excited to continue working, continue growing with my classmates, continue this discussion board, and continue this assignments and see what I get. Um, Thank you. I'm signing off. This is Terrence Christensen. All right.